Hi, I'm Jessie Ryan. As a former low-income first-generation college student struggling with housing and food insecurity, to say that I am the president of the Campaign for College Opportunity is a dream come true. Having been with the campaign for nearly 19 of its 20 years of existence, I've had the tremendous opportunity to sow the seeds early on that would serve as the foundation for the campaign's transformational student engagement, coalition building, and policy advocacy work. With the campaign celebrating 20 years of unparalleled impact, I'm blessed to be at this point in my life, standing on the shoulders of racial equity giants and surpassing all that I thought was possible. I've always said that your zip code shouldn't determine your destiny. Though I grew up in poverty in California's Central Valley, I was raised by an extraordinary single mother who, despite her life circumstances, cultivated in me a strong sense of social responsibility, gave me a pathway to college so I could earn my degree, make a better life for myself, and illuminate the path to college for others so they too could make their college dreams a reality. I've dedicated my life to this vision of education as a pathway out of poverty, which led me to unforgettable mentors who've shaped me in profound ways, including Michelle Siqueiros, my longtime co-conspirator in the fight for racial justice in higher ed, and the campaign's co-founders David Wolf and Steve Weiner, who could see behind the problems of the day to the promise of tomorrow, and Gary Hart, former board member and policymaker, that believed that equal access to a quality education was key to building a vibrant, inclusive democracy. It was my mother's dream that I would use my strengths and talents to fight for communities often left behind, to strengthen our social fabric and better our society. Now I'm fortunate to be in a position to put my mother's dreams into practice by courageously leading the organization that is the conscience of higher education in California, on behalf of Black, Latinx, Asian American, American Indian, Alaska Native students. The road to a more equitable and just system of higher education is urgent. And the reality is, I need you. And students need all of us as unwavering allies in this critical fight to ensure racial and economic justice. Higher education is at a crossroads. Colleges and universities nationwide are reeling in the aftermath of the U.S. Supreme Court decision curtailing race-conscious admissions, emboldening actors intent on dismantling our shared American values of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Vulnerable students and families are being forced to rethink their college plans due to a catastrophic launch of the Better FAFSA. And students are seeing attacks on their civil liberties on campuses as they lift their voices about global crisis. And we're far from the lingering effects of COVID, with students still struggling to meet their basic needs. That's why, as president of the Campaign for College Opportunity, the first in our history that is from the Central Valley and a proud product of both California community colleges and the CSU, I do so in the spirit of those who have modeled unapologetic resistance, like my mother, like Michelle, like so many of our partners, because these times require nothing less. I invite you to join me as we double down, recentering students in everything we do, dismantling inequitable systems, and creating the culture change necessary to fully include and strengthen the success of minoritized students in higher ed. Please join me as we tirelessly work to eliminate barriers by leveraging our shared policy victories, such as transforming community college transfer, ending dead-end remedial placement practices, expanding financial aid access, and investing in more inclusive campus communities while innovating courageous student-centered solutions. I enter into this next chapter of our work with our remarkable campaign team, grateful for your courage, your tenacity, and your commitment to center students in all we do. And I look forward with infinite hope to what we can accomplish together on behalf of racial equity and student success in the years to come.